The city of Mobile moving forward with scaled-down plans for a new animal shelter, but not everyone is happy about it.
The city council voted to set aside $10 million from a pair of capital funds for a future shelter, and our Brendan Kirby has updates on this.
And Brendan, there's been some pushback, right?
Yeah, that's right, Cameron and Lenise. Some advocates predict that the planned location off of Interstate 65 will be inadequate, but they do agree that it still represents an improvement over the current aging and overcrowded facility.
If the money does.
With Plan A deemed too expensive, Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson is moving ahead with Plan B for replacing an animal shelter that nearly everyone agrees is too small and poorly located. The city bought land on Montlamar Drive for a new shelter, but Mayor Stimpson quickly shelved the idea when the estimated cost came back at more than $24 million. Then the city council in April approved an $855,000 purchase of a former TV studio off of Interstate 65. The mayor says that retrofitting that building can be done for about $10 million and adds that there is enough land for future expansion.
Let's see what the pricing comes back. We will build what we can afford to build, but then it'll be built in such a way that it can be expanded in the future as money comes available.
Anna Bush, president of the Friends of the Mobile Animal Shelter, says the proposal represents an improvement over the current shelter off of Virginia Street, which houses as many as 200 animals in cramped conditions on a given day. But she says she believes it still will prove to be insufficient.
I certainly would have liked to have seen a slightly more ambitious plan. I do believe that a city this size, $10 million sounds like a lot of money, but a true animal shelter is not, as I've said before, it's not a warehouse.
But City Councilman Ben Reynolds, who represents Southwest Mobile, says waiting only will make the price go up. He says Mobile desperately needs a shelter located in a central location that's more accessible to the city's growing population west of I-65.
It's been a problem for far too long, and waiting on the perfect setup is just prolonging the problem. So we think this is a good location for it. We think it's centrally located and it checks a lot of boxes for us and our citizens.
City officials are still waiting for a revised architectural design. They say the council should get its first look at that on July 22nd. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.